As the region continues to witness unprecedented change of power, Speaker of the Economic Committee of West African State Parliamentarian, Honorable Sidie Tunis, has charged political leaders to tackle issues of inequality and eradicate the rising crisis and coup in the continent. He gave the charge at the opening of the delocalized meeting of the Joint Committee of the ECOWAS Parliament Committee on Political Affairs, Peace, Security, and the African Peer Review Mechanism, the Committee on Legal Affairs and Human Rights, and the Committee on Social Affairs, Gender and Women Empowerment, held in Monrovia, the capital city of Liberia. Tunis admonished that the major factors heightening crisis, military coup and insecurity, inequality and marginalization, so called for concerted efforts to revive the democratic structure of the sub-region. He noted that decision makers must step up in their policies to support the participation of marginalized groups in society to achieve the vision of the ECOWAS dreams for peace, security, and sustainable development.
The marginalization of vulnerable groups from important decision-making processes, particularly ethnic or religious minorities, women and young people, provides vital ground for conflict or violent extremism.
Tunis, while establishing the importance of the meeting, stressed that it is an avenue to equip the parliamentarians on how best to control political, economic and social development for improved proposal making that will better the lives of citizens of West Africa.
This meeting will focus on one of the priorities of ECOWAS Vision 2050, which is to promote good governance and consolidate irreversible peace, security as well as development in our region.
On her part, Liberia's Vice President, Dr. Joe Taylor, lamented political inclusivity is still far-reaching the global minimum 30% representation of political offices, adding that the region must key into the arena of inclusive political processes for the sustenance of peace and conflict prevention, stressing that this will ensure more accountable and transparent governance for greater access to opportunities and citizens' trust.
Women remain the fulcrum of society. They represent the entry into the world that's growing. We sustain, support systems, and drive the visions, hopes, and aspirations of generations. Indeed, their evolution brings to the equation 50% of the energy, visions, and innovation, which contribute to the overall process of development. But most importantly, their inclusion in this process is sine qua non for democracy, a condition now accepted by all.
Meanwhile, the president of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Toure, represented by the permanent representative of the ECOWAS Commission to Liberia, Josephine Nkrumah, stressed that one of the contributing factors to the region's threat to democracy is the breach of citizens' trust in the government and urged the parliamentarians to consider the role of civic engagement as a key strategy to building a more inclusive society. The theme of the delocalized meeting is enhancing political inclusivity in the participatory governance process, a mechanism for promoting peace and security, aimed at bringing governance to the people of the sub-region, as well as collaborating with national institutions to enhance integration objectives of ECOWAS. Vincent Okushi, QTV News.